Hello. Today I'm going to be reviewing Stephen King, Salem's Lot, and the rest of his collection. I actually own 7 of these books. There is 8 different hard copies. I've got 7 of them, but I haven't got the last one yet. I haven't read it yet, but I have quite a collection of Salem's Lot. Um, like I said, I haven't read this book yet, but it does seem very good. I am an avid Stephen King collector, as you can see. I'm just here to show you my collection. All right, on to our next one. This is Stephen King's Christine. I give this book a 4 stars. I read the first 200 pages and I loved it, but the last 800 I did not like at all. That was just awful. They really dragged on, and it was quite scary. But you know what they say in Russia, 20% is all you should aim for. So I love this book. Yeah, on to the next one. This is Hearts in Atlantis by Stephen King. I have 8 of these ones in my collection. I got like 10 minutes into the read about 5 years ago, but I've never finished it. I can't really remember what happened, so one day I'll have to read it again, maybe. But I'm looking for. There's still 2 more hard copies I need before I finish my collection of this wonderful book. I think I'd give it maybe a 4.5. Yeah. This is Stephen King's Gerald's Game. This is a wonderful book. Very, very scary, the first half, but it has a lot of ghosts in the last half, and it kind of dragged a bit. It very dragged, but I was terrified. The whole time I was fucking shaking and shit. I wouldn't recommend this book. Like, it did drag, and it was okay, I guess, but I love it, and I own 4 copies of it. I still need a few more, but my collection is getting bigger, as I will show you at the end. This is Stephen King's The Shining. This would have to be maybe his in his top 5. Yeah, this would be in his top 5, I reckon. I haven't seen the book, but I've seen the movie, and if the movie tells me anything, is that it's a wonderful book, and I would recommend it. I've got this bookmarker in there, not because I've read it, just because it makes people think I've read it. I've got 7 of these in my collection. It's a very good book. I would give it maybe 2 stars. This is... Oh, hang on. This is Stephen King's The Stand. It's my favorite book of Stephen King. But it's a very long book. And I haven't read it, but I've seen a lot of reviews on YouTube of people who also haven't read it. And like them, myself, I own 9 copies of this book, or Ultra Deluxe Edition. I've probably spent, I've got another 20 books up there, and I've probably spent a good couple of thousand of them. I do live in poverty, but this is my Stephen King book, and I love it. Okay, so I've got a few more. I've got another. Here we go. This is probably going to be our last one for this video. Stephen's book, It. It's very scary. I have read all his book actually. It's the only one I've read. I love this book. This is what originally got me into Stephen King. It's a first edition. It's in probably 8 out of 10 mint condition. If any buyers out there would be interested in it, I would be willing to part with it for some cheddar. I'd give it a he's a bit of a fucked up guy who wrote this, but it really gets me going. You know what I mean? Like on a rainy day, I just whip out this book and really gets the glands pumping. So yeah, thanks for coming to my Stephen King book review. I have about 20 more other unique books here of Stephen King's, which I will, depending on how good this video goes, I will do it in another review. For instance, I have King. That's not it. It's Dr. Sleep, the sequel to The Shining, Finders Keepers, and End of the Watch, and my favourite, Outsider. So, thank you for coming to my video of my Stephen King rankings, and I'll see you next time.